You think Daredevil cares about all these color suits that you see? Like he can't really like you know what I mean? Like
It's the Lame Guys Podcast.
So last week we talked about, I asked you, does Namor have the game, bro? Does he have that stuff to pull Sue Storm?
yeah.
And you made a very valid point about Reed Richards. I think he.
Well, yeah, I don't saying he does. It's not that he doesn't have this, but I'm just saying because on Twitter I just saw that people saying Reed wouldn't be able to handle that thick ass Sue Storm, and I just thought, bro, y'all must not forget. Like, okay.
And you're talking about mainly because the way she looks in Marvel Rivals,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's the Sue Storm that I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Because they do make her. They do make her.
They make her look thick.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but anyways, since that conversation, I saw this post and I was like, gosh, it makes sense. Google searches for Invisible Woman have increased nearly 50 times in the past month since her debut on Marvel Rivals.
I'm telling you, bro. Those game creators know what the fuck they're doing, bro. They even made another girl, another woman too, right? I don't know her name, but they made her extra thick. They show like half her butt.
I swear, I think it's a skin
Okay.
to Sue Storm.
Is it really?
Because I feel like it just popped up out of nowhere.
I don't know.
along
I
with
thought it
her.
was a character. I didn't know who.
I'll
I didn't
have
know
to
who it
double
was.
check.
But you know what I'm talking about,
Yes,
right?
yes,
That other.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, bro.
I mean, I saw.
They know who they're catering to. Is what I'm trying to say. Like
Yes.
Yes.
And what's funny is legit, like almost every character on there is kind of built that
Yes.
way, and you're just thinking. I mean, I'm not saying why, like, as in like I'm mad or anything, but just like, damn, why, bro?
Well, it's just different than anything live action. But I would say it lines up with like the comics that I've read, dude. All the women are like built that way,
Bro,
Like, they're all built that way.
I
so.
remember reading Avengers X-Men, and the way off the cuff you see Scarlet Witch.
Yes. The way they have her, I just think, oh my gosh, like seeing a live action version of that would be insane.
I just kept thinking, bro, Elizabeth Olsen cover up.
Yeah, I know. It's just wild. But yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That searches. Yeah, I mean, just got a bunch of. It's just dudes playing that game.
It's just dudes playing that game, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Which guy, especially whenever, I mean, the last day. By the time this episode comes out, no more TikTok. But now I see nothing but TikTok Live, and it's a lot of Marvel Rivals. A lot of Marvel Rivals, and yeah, they playing the Sue Storm, but
I was gonna make some clips this week, and tell me why. Like I sat down and I was going to, and then I just thought, what's the point? I was like, TikTok's literally going away this week. Like by tomorrow, we are not supposed to be able to be on.
I had the same exact thought, to be honest, and I was like, well, I mean, but.
I mean, we still can post on shorts and reels.
Well, you mentioned that the last reel we did pretty well, actually. Even though it got a lot of not necessarily negative feedback, but people were they didn't like the list, the top 10
I haven't
list.
read the comments.
It was funny. They're basically just saying, you don't let this guy make no list. Oh, did you only watch blockbusters?
I did see that one, yes.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, shit, hey, at least you watched them for real. I don't care. But I mean, and you made a comment. People are now just probably watching reels because they know TikTok's going.
Yeah.
And then same with shorts, and I think shorts now, bro. Didn't we talk about they extended it?
That's supposedly, but I don't have that feature on mine.
I think it's the last one I posted too. It said up to 3 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay, perfect. Because all of our clips have to get cut at a minute, and I hate that.
And I feel like sometimes our clips do okay on shorts.
Yeah, so do I.
So I mean,
so I know we could still post on reels and shorts, but like TikTok is our main viewership part. So I kind of just lost all motivation for that, but. That sucks, dude. It's going away.
R.I.P. TikTok.
It's gonna come back. Trump will bring it back.
Yeah,
he's gonna save the day. He's gonna make it known he saved it.
I saw that Mr. B said he wants to make an offer, or he did make an offer, or something like that.
Kevin from Shark Tank.
Kevin
O'Neill or
Kevin
O'Leary.
O'Leary. Yeah. I saw he made an offer, and I think he's dead ass about that.
Oh, really?
I
just hope whoever buys it doesn't change anything. Leave it exactly the way it is. But I just know it's gonna get changed.
Yep.
The only person I could see buying it and just leaving it completely as it is Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Like if he bought it and just said, I'm not touching this, like everything's going to be exactly the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's like, I mean, what? If it ain't broken, don't fix.
Yeah.
Or if it ain't,
Teresa's
yeah.
really struggling with it. I'm whatever about it. I just think it's like, how do we do it before? Like we did everything just fine. Like
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like now, I'll watch a reel, and when it's done, I don't even have to swipe sometimes, like on Instagram, and it'll just go
I
up by
never watch
itself,
Reels.
and then I'm just like, oh, and then I just start going, and I forget I'm on there, and I'm thinking I'm on TikTok,
yeah.
and whenever like I swipe back, I'm like, oh, TikTok or Instagram, okay, whatever. And then
I never look at Reels. I never look at Shorts. Only TikTok. So I'm a little upset about it, but I'm not like I'm just it's,
you know what I'm upset about? My likes, because there's
Oh.
sometimes where I think about, oh, what's that one video,
Well, you
and then
can
I'll
download some videos
Mm.
to your phone, to your camera roll.
See, that's a lot.
That's what Teresa's been doing, and then she's had to write down some of her
Creators.
no God, I'm going
Recipes?
fuck up. Yes, I was gonna say recipes. Yes,
Mm.
she's been writing down some recipes. I mean, I think it's gonna come back either way.
Yeah.
But won't it suck though for the people that have like orders, like for TikTok shop orders and shit?
Oh, bro, I
like
didn't
I
even
wonder
think
what
about
happens
that.
with that. Like I wonder how that works.
Wow.
Or like if you have money in your TikTok account, like from getting paid, but I think TikTok only pays like certain times in the month. Like what if you haven't got paid yet? Like what happens with that? Like I have no idea.
No
And
idea.
originally they were saying that we would still be able to use the app. It just wouldn't get updated but now
And
they're
now
saying like
it's
it's
done.
completely done. Like because Apple apparently Google and Apple will get penalized if they or something like that, and so it's completely gonna be unusable on your phone. That's insane.
Yeah, and then they say that you can't even do a different VPN or anything like that too.
Well, you can, but if they catch you, you can get penalized. But they say that about everything. So
Yeah.
I mean, people still use the VPNs.
yeah,
that's
I haven't
not-
figured any of that VPN stuff out. All right.
Bro, you can literally just go to the App Store and download a VPN, and that's all you have to do. And then just connect
We had to put like info and everything like that.
No, they have them free, and then you connect to whatever country you want to connect to, whatever state you want to connect to, and that's it. And now your IP address looks like you're coming from that state. That's all you have to do.
It's
so easy now.
Ever looked into it?
It's so easy now. I used to use a VPN when I was younger to use other Netflixes.
I was gonna say, I think I remember you telling me that you used to watch.
I would use like Germany's Netflix, Mexico's,
they have
Netflix, but
different-
they were so much better. Man of Steel was on there like after like a couple months it came out.
Really?
It was on the Germany Netflix. I rewatched it there. I used to watch a lot of movies that were in theaters or that still weren't on streaming in the U.S. I'd watch it on other countries.
Damn.
But then they said they'll penalize you, so I stopped doing that. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there's not really the way for them to catch you would have to be they'd have to go to the VPN service provider, and then they'd have to like give up what you've been on. They can say so. Like, if you connect to
So they gotta be
VPN,
a rat.
like you have AT&T for internet,
Yeah.
they can see that you connected to the VPN.
Like
Well, I guess
AT&T
if
could?
you're still on the Wi-Fi, they can still see what you do. But like let's say you weren't on the Wi-Fi and you connect to the VPN, AT&T wouldn't be able to see what you do, but the VPN can.
Okay.
So if theoretically if they got like a search warrant and went to the VPN place, they could be like, "Hey, what has he been on?" And they could give it.
Fucking rats.
But like I said, like you think fucking Netflix cares about you, right? Like you
Nah.
think they don't give a fuck.
No, until they find out where the Lame Guys podcast is.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. It sucks, but I've already been through this. We saw Vine go down.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd say TikTok is bigger though, for sure.
Yes, TikTok has.
And I enjoy TikTok more than I truly enjoyed Vine, 100%. But TikTok is just a whole different beast.
Vine made some classic hits, bro.
Yes.
Classic hits, and they made some stars out of it. I mean, we talk about Jake and Logan Paul. I mean, they were big on Vine
King
too.
Batch,
King Bat,
Amanda Cerny. Remember that whole
shit.
squad, bro? That
was
yeah.
Amanda
David Dobrik too even got huge off Vine.
the whole Vlog
Vlog
Squad.
Squad,
Did.
yeah.
That's how they all linked
But they
up.
were able to transition.
Yeah, they transitioned better.
Yes.
But
so did Jake
but-
and Logan.
Okay, so Jake and Logan did YouTube first, though, right?
Yeah, but they weren't.
But they weren't
getting
big.
traction.
But then they got
it was
big on Vine,
yes,
and then they
yes.
obviously
and then they truly hit YouTube hard after that, and then it took off. But Vine set them just like how we've seen with a bunch of other creators. TikTok has been the thing to really get creators going. I saw a video this morning about Soups. He said this was the last TikTok video, but he said he's been posting on YouTube, but TikTok is what grew him.
Yeah.
And that's what we were hoping for. But I think it'll come back either way.
Yeah. I'm about to say, but whatever it is next, we gotta jump on that.
Well, that's what I think too. Yeah, and I just think like, okay, let's say it doesn't come back, another app will be made, and then everyone will have a fresh new start on trying to get famous.
Yeah, but the people that are already like big, they're gonna have that following that just comes straight over.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, still, like we see with TikTok, bro. How
Yeah.
many creators do we see get made that were nobody's till TikTok?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like so many.
That's the one thing that me and you talked about, bro. Like, we need to jump on something when it gets made. We gotta do it. We gotta get followers. We gotta do this. TikTok shows up.
Well, I was a hater on TikTok at first.
We did not.
I'm not gonna
jump on
lie.
that thing.
It wasn't that I was a hater. I just thought like I don't need that shit. Like I don't. And then after that, then you get on it a couple times, and then yeah, you just use it.
I think because you in your mind you have your like.
You have your set media plot. I use Twitter.
Well, no, not even that.
Oh.
I think it's like you look at it and you're only looking at it like, okay, so everything I'm seeing that's funny is people are just doing like skit type shit, or like they're catching like
Oh yeah.
you know, like off the cuff stuff, like accidents or something like that. Like, that's not meant to be funny, but it's funny. And then you're
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not catching.
That's what I
anything
like about
that.
TikTok though. Is it's not a lot of skits.
No, well, like I'm saying, well, like, because remember, Vine was like that.
Vine was all skits.
Yeah.
It
So
was
in the
all
beginning,
skits.
I feel like a lot of people tried, and then some people may think, I don't do that, so why would I even try?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever. I'm not even going to.
I don't know if I thought that. I just truly just thought the hype will die down and I won't get on it. And then it didn't die down. It's the big. I would say it's the biggest app probably of all time.
Yeah.
Like just as far as like the amount of traction it gets, the amount of businesses that it's put into place, like the amount of money it's made people. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
MySpace needs to come back and do the same thing TikTok did, bro.
MySpace?
Yeah. Whatever.
That'd be crazy.
It's the same name, but MySpace, and they just come back and say we're just
And
doing
just make
videos, bro.
Videos. I think Elon Musk is gonna try to capitalize and put Twitter like videos like that on Twitter.
That's fine.
Like Reels.
Yeah.
I mean, Instagram's been doing it, but it hasn't really like panned out as far as like how
No.
big TikTok is.
Nope.
Even
nope.
Shorts.
Nope.
Either way, episode 65, Lame Guys Podcast. I'm Mario.
I'm Vincent.
What do we got this week, bro? It's been quiet.
Kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Even whenever I was trying to do these notes, I was like, damn. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a really nothing hit. But then I thought, we got a beauty though. We got the DareDevil Born Again trailer.
Yeah.
That
It looks
thing
great.
looks incredible.
I'd
bro.
say everybody's aged pretty well too.
Yeah.
Like, there's not
Yeah.
really anybody that looks super old. Like, yes, you can tell they've aged, but you know what I mean? Like, dramatically, no one's really gotten plastic surgery work.
There's one part for Kingpin. Like, there's one scene where you just see a lot more, like, just like
Oh,
the wrinkles
really?
in Vincent D'Onofrio's face, and I thought, man, you got older. But
Yeah.
but then,
I mean, what? It was like 10
What-
years since the last one?
so then after the trailer dropped, everyone was posting like the poster, the
Maybe
official,
not 10 years, but
the official poster and everything like that. And I was like, damn, that's a beautiful poster. And then someone posted the first poster that Daredevil came out, and
Yeah.
it said 2015.
no, so it was 10 years.
And I was like, it's been 10 years since the first
That's
season.
crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
bro.
shit, dude, since we graduated fucking high school.
And this is season 4. Wow.
Yeah.
They for real been taking some time.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They've been for real been taking some time, bro. Imagine we could be on
Yeah.
like season like 8.
It is crazy, dude. I am halfway through season 2.
Nice.
So maybe not halfway, but I just got to the point where Elektra comes back.
Okay, cool.
She says, "Hey, Matthew," or whatever.
Yeah.
She's in her.
Hey, met you.
Yeah. After he just kissed Karen,
Yeah.
bro. Karen in the first 2 seasons is peak. I don't know how to. I truly don't remember season 3. Like, I don't remember if I watched season 3 or not. I don't remember it. But at least in the first 2 seasons, Karen Page, bro, she is peak, bro. Like she competes with anybody superhero show wise as far as like looks go.
I'm about to say, I remember that scene, and I thought, gosh, bro, Matt, now you got to deal with Elektra coming into the picture. But I mean, I just know from the comics, like, you and Elektra, but this is your girl.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn.
Yeah. Now he's got some girl trouble.
Yeah.
And then like in the new season, I sent you a picture. You can see like Matt's hairline is kind of receded. Like you can tell they've gotten older. I just mean like
Marco mentioned that
I
one
just
too.
mean like dramatically, right? Like they all look pretty
Yeah.
good. Like they all look like they've aged pretty well.
Yeah.
No one's really gotten into like hardcore drugs and gone off the rails or anything like that. And
So I saw this interview from the actor that plays Bullseye in the 3rd season.
Yeah.
He said he originally auditioned for Captain America, bro. That's crazy.
Wow.
When he said he originally auditioned for
he
that
kinda has
one.
a look.
Yeah. I thought to myself, dang, you as Captain America, that would have been different or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, but it's like,
So Bullseye's in season 3.
Mhm.
See, like I don't remember anything about that.
yeah,
I don't
Bullseye's in
remember anything
season
about
3. Well, do you not remember, like, even from like the trade, like there's a second Daredevil?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's in season 3.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
See, and I know me and you didn't watch it, but I remember the trailers and everything.
Well,
like
but
that.
what was weird is I told you, like, I remember.
I know you watched more of season 2 than I did.
I remember. No, I did watch season 2. Like, I remember everything that I'm watching now. I watched all of season 2.
Oh, okay.
I did need a refresher on it, but as I've been watching it, like, everything's coming back to me. Season 3 is the one that I don't remember watching, but
So
I remember telling you, like, the scene where what's Wilson Fisk's wife's name? Vanessa, where she's getting tortured, or she's like she's locked up and someone captured her or something in the chair. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
That's season 3, isn't it?
Where she gets captured.
You know what I mean?
And-
And
and-
like they have the cover, like they have the cover all over the floors and shit, just not to get blood on all the white room. You know what I mean? Is that season 3?
I think, but I think it's season 2.
Oh, okay. See, I remember that, but I thought that was season 3. So I was like, did I watch season 3? Maybe it's not.
No.
Either way, dude. Yeah, it's a phenomenal show.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's phenomenal.
I'm halfway through season. The way they do Kingpin in season 1 too. I know we're talking about the new season,
No,
but
no,
just
it's
going
fine.
back, the way they do Kingpin in season 1, phenomenal. The way that they like. I guess when I watched it, I didn't really get to appreciate it all. Now that I'm watching it again, I get to appreciate it. Bro, you don't even see Wilson Fisk for like the 3rd to like the 4th episode or so. The first time they mention his name, the dude kills himself. He puts his eye through that stake or whatever.
Yes.
Like the way they do that shit is so cool. And then the way they introduce Punisher in season 2, like,
oh boy,
bro, it's
Frank
brilliant.
is so
Yes,
clean, boy.
that show is so good. It truly was kind of before its time.
yes.
Because it was kind of around the time where no one was really like there was superhero hype, but it wasn't as hype as it was like after Endgame and such.
See, and think about it, like even how you just said what you call it, you probably like you were watching it, but you weren't into it. Like, but you were into it, but you weren't into it.
Yeah, like
and I'm thinking maybe it's because your superhero love and your knowledge and everything has grown so
Yeah.
much, so now you're appreciating
Yeah, that
everything
could
you're
be it.
seeing a lot more now.
Yeah, it could be it. Like I like
especially
that.
even reading the comics now.
I like that
now
when we
you're-
were in high school, right, and when we graduated. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess I just didn't really. I liked the show, and I remember telling you like it's good, watch it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I appreciate it a lot more watching it a second
Yeah,
time.
I remember watching the first season, like I said, and I was hooked, absolutely hooked, because I love Daredevil. And then I watched the first 2 episodes of season 2, and after that, it just became a thing where, should I watch it tonight? Nah, I'm tired. Should I watch it tonight? Nah, I'm gonna go hang out with Emily. Should I watch it? Nah, I'm gonna go do it. And then I never got to it. And then it ended, and I was just like, all right, I'll binge it. Never binge it. And after that, I just never got to it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this new one. You think Daredevil cares about all these color suits that you see? Like he can't really, he can't really like, you know what I mean? Like he can't really vibe with them like that.
I mean, what's sad, bro, is I've never ever thought about it.
Okay, well, I just think like,
Never
what's the
thought
point of
about
asking for all these colors? Or I don't know if he's asking for them, but like you see it in the trailer, you see like the different color helmets.
Hey,
and shit.
bro, he touches on the helmets. They're all red, right?
You know what I mean? Like I don't know
And
if he's asking.
Yeah, the suit maker's like, yeah.
If he's asking for these different colors, or he just wants to, I don't know. I mean, he knows what colors look like. He wasn't blind his whole life.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he can't really feel like what he's unless he can, and I just don't fucking know.
Shit, bro. He
Because I know they talk about it in the show, like he can see, but like he sees, it looks like people are on fire. Or whatever.
yeah.
But it doesn't show that he can see color.
No. Damn. I never thought about it. I like how they incorporated the yellow helmet from obviously the She-Hulk stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I like that. I wonder if
I will say though, the first rewatching these first 2 seasons, I love how brutal it is. I hope it's the same way on Disney.
I think it is.
I know that people have said that
Yeah.
it's going to be. I hope that is the case. Like literally last night, the episode that I see, Frank Castle shoots a dude in the fucking face, and you see his face just like I hope that it is the same way on Disney Plus.
I really think it is, especially because that trailer. But then there is. So you said the face thing. There is a scene where I think Daredevil or someone slams a guy's face into some glass, and whenever he does, like come up or something like that, bro, you see all the shards.
trailer?
Yes. Bro.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
Yes, and I was just like, ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, damn. But then even the one that everyone's freaking out about is when Matt is fighting that dude in the street, and then he does like a drop kick on his knee, and his knee like pops, and everyone's just like, oh my god, like it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
hope
wait.
so. I hope so. The way they do the Daredevil in the first 2 seasons, I just think, gosh, I wish they would make a Batman show like that. But Batman's too big.
Yeah, it's too big. But one thing I haven't seen a lot, I don't know about you, but at least on my feed, is people are saying, and it's all the same quote basically of, see, you can do a grounded street level, or a grounded, not street level, but a grounded superhero in a big cinematic universe. Because Daredevil is now incorporated with the MCU.
Yes.
They're saying you can do that. So why couldn't you do Pattinson's in the DCU?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot of that lately. And I mean, it's a very, 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 very fair point.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I've always looked at it as well. You know, I don't really.
Sorry.
I like the whole grounded aspect, so I don't really need the whole extra super shit. You know what I mean? But you're a bigger Batman fan than I am. But ultimately, I'm super excited. I'm gonna have it finished by it comes out in March.
Yeah, bro, you got time.
Yeah, so
You got plenty of
I'm
time.
already halfway through season 2. So, and then season 3, I'll fly through as well.
Shit, season 3 is so
Is
good.
it? I'll watch that
It is
video
so
about
good.
the Defenders. Have you watched Punisher?
I watched 2 episodes.
Was it boring?
No, it was good. The first 2 episodes are pretty good. I mean, it's a good setup, but then I just never finished it.
Haven't finished it.
No, and
I
it's
thought about
one that I
watching
need
that
to
as
watch.
well.
Like I want to watch
Just
it.
in case. Well, Frank's in it. Never mind.
No,
I was gonna say just in case he comes back, but no, he's in the trailer.
yeah.
So I'll watch that too, probably.
He's in the trailer. I think by the end of the season, fans are gonna be happy. I think we're gonna finally get the logo of the Double D. I'm just throwing that out there. I really hope so.
Yeah. Do you see the mask when the thing's broken and there's a D?
Yeah, people pointing that out. I
Yeah.
thought that's pretty cool. Like I
Well,
like
it looks like pretty obviously a D as well.
Yeah, so the big question is, what you call it? Matt says a line in the trailer where he says, a line was crossed. Did he kill someone?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Did he cross that line and kill someone?
Yeah. The way he be hitting in the first 2 seasons, I just think, how have you not killed somebody?
Yeah,
Like, bro, sometimes, bro, he's brutal in the first season. Like, he's very physical.
Yeah.
Like, I know he's not trying to kill people, but the way he hits people, like,
He's like the Batman
like
shit,
you
bro.
could kill somebody doing
It's
that.
that Batman shit.
Yeah.
bro.
No, yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a great show. I hope that Disney Plus keeps the same type of vibe as Netflix, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah.
I think they know that's the DNA and that's what the fans,
The fans
truly love.
want.
And if you change that, gosh, I'm gonna say these hardcore fans that are they die hard for this show.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that fought to get the original cast back
Yeah.
and everything to just transfer over. They'll sniff it out a mile away, bro.
Yeah. Well, and Disney's getting more edgier, I'd say, like with their content.
especially
like, you
with
can
the fucking Deadpool and everything like that.
you can tell they're getting a little bit more edgier. Like I think they're starting to acknowledge that that's what the fans want.
Yep.
So,
I'm about to say, hell, even with Agatha all along,
Yeah.
Catherine Hahn.
We see her
She'll
ass
be-
cheeks
she'll-
too.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got our little nudie in there, but no, we got
Yeah.
little ass cheeks in there.
Yeah,
bro.
so I mean, they're getting a little edgier. I just hope that it keeps the same tone.
Yeah, me too.
Want to move on?
Yeah, bro. I had on here because I know we mentioned it of just different castings and fan castings and everything like that in the past.
Yeah.
And then I said I want us to fan cast some people we would like to see for Batman.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, fuck it, let's do more.
Yeah.
So I said, let's fan cast the DC universe. Can be a couple of them, can be whoever you want, just whatever. So whoever you think would be a good casting, go for it.
I wrote just people that were coming to my mind. I didn't cast the whole DC universe, but I pretty much did the Justice League and then some more of the Batman.
No, yeah, go for it.
So I wrote, these are just people that came to my mind that I think would look good as being a superhero. I'm sure you could interchange some, but first one I have is Rudy Panko. He's from Outer Banks. I've told you him before. I think that he would be a good Dick Grayson or Jason Todd. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I'll have to.
Bro, I've shown you him before, bro.
I was about to say, I mean, the name I don't know, but you'll show me.
Rudy. This guy from Outer Banks.
Okay, you said
People
okay.
wanted him as Johnny Storm as well.
Okay, yes, I remember you sending him
Yes.
for Storm.
So I think he'd be good, Dick Grayson or Jason Todd. I'm leaning more towards Jason Todd. But if you watch him in Outer Banks, a lot of his scenes remind me of Red Hood, like where he's giving that epic monologue.
Yeah.
Like, so that reminds me of that. For Deathstroke, we didn't get. We just talked about it last week. We mentioned him. Nikolaj Coster-Waldau.
Yeah.
We mentioned him that he should have been Joel, which I thought now that you showed me I just think is perfect.
Because that one photo itself is
It just
like,
looks fucking phenomenal. But since we didn't get him as that, I think he'd be a good Deathstroke as well. I think he fits the age. I think he could be a good Deathstroke as well to grow out his beard. I put Mason Thames. I like him as Damian Wayne. I think he's the next up and coming young good actor, and he has like that shorter. He may be actually a little older than Damian Wayne, but he can still pull off like a younger Damian Wayne. Charlie Hunnam as Green Arrow. I mean, that's obvious,
Yes.
right? Like that's I think that just by looks just fits the mold. Jacob Elordi from Euphoria. I think he'd be a good Dick Grayson.
Nice.
He's got the linky, like he's long.
He's tall as fuck.
Yes, like bro, I think he'd be a good Dick Grayson. Bill Skarsgård as Joker. We mentioned that. I think was it last episode or the episode before.
Mhm.
I just think if you want to have a brooding Batman like he looks like in Creature Commandos, Bill Skarsgård physically matches with the Joker. I think that would be great to see. And then I put Alan Ritchson as Batman just because that's the one I'm leaning more towards, just because how he looks in Creature Commandos. He's swoller. I put Sterling K. Brown as Martian Manhunter. He was
Dude, yeah. Sterling would be a good one,
yeah,
too.
I think he would be a good one.
And I just hear the voice.
Yes, that was my main thing was the voice. Naomi Scott, how do you feel about this one? Wonder Woman.
Naomi Scott is Wonder Woman. Wow. Okay. See, and what's cool about that
She's
is
won me over from Scream 2, then Power Rangers, then
I've been trying to get
Aladdin.
Emily to watch Scream 2.
Wait, no, Smile 2. I mean, sorry, I said Scream 2. Smile 2.
Yeah, and I said Scream 2 also. My best Smile 2.
Smile 2. She's won me over, and I think, put on a little muscle on her. I think she could be a good Wonder Woman. She has the look for sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're unless you want to change the whole vibe, I don't know, but I think she'd be a good Wonder Woman.
And that wouldn't even matter about age-wise. Like, it doesn't matter how old
No,
she is because,
yeah.
I mean, Wonder Woman is essentially immortal. So.
Right. Yes. Alexander Ludwig as Aquaman. I think you mentioned that. I like that one after you mentioned that. Dylan O'Brien. I am a big fan of Dylan O'Brien from Teen Wolf. Maze Runner. His hype has died down a lot compared to what it was back in the day. But he's 33. I think he'd be a good Barry Allen, maybe the Flash. I think I could see him as the Flash.
Okay.
Glenn Powell as Reverse Flash. We mentioned that before.
Yeah,
I'd love to see him just like in a villainous role. I think he could pull it off. And then I put Spencer Moore II as Cyborg. And now I'm thinking Cyborg as Teen Titans Cyborg. You'll recognize him when you see him. He was the young in Creed 3. He was Jonathan Majors' young person.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking now this Cyborg that I'm saying though, I'm envisioning with Titans.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
I
could see him being the funny type. He
How
was
old is
also
he?
an All-American.
27?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
He was also
Damn,
an
he does not look
All-American.
27.
No, he still plays teenagers, dude.
He
That's
does
still his
not
role.
look 27.
He still plays
Wow.
high school teenagers. He was just in the Clarissa Shields movie as well, I think, and he's a young guy in there.
Wow, nice.
So, yeah, I think and that, like I said, that Cyborg though, I'm envisioning with Titans.
Nice. So for the most part, a lot of mine, most of them are Bat Family.
Yeah, that's what I found myself doing at first, and then I just kept going.
I got a lot of Bat Family, so no surprise, Alan Ritchson as Batman.
Yes,
to me, physical wise, that's it. Physicality wise, that is truly it. What you call it? Acting wise, I mean, do I need Batman to be the best
he
actor
doesn't
ever?
have to be the best actor. No.
I don't, because when I think about like how my love for Ben Affleck's Batman. Him as Batman itself, like that's it. Like him in the suit, him fighting, him doing all that physicality shit, like just doing some Batman moves and everything. Like I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Now can he pull off a Bruce Wayne? He could put a suit on that man. Have him be all dapper as fuck. I'll take it.
I mean, but the main, for me at least, to be a good Batman, I care what you do in the bat suit.
So
you know what I mean.
And for my next one, I don't know if you recognize the name Scott Adkins. He was in, he's in a lot of those smaller movies. Those fighting movies, Undisputed?
Fighting movies? No.
If you look him up, Scott Adkins, that motherfucker, a legit martial artist.
Oh, Scott Adkins. Okay.
Adkins, yeah.
Yes, he's 48. No, I've never seen the guy.
Really? Okay, what you call it? Dude is ripped. A
legit
martial
artist. I never
artist.
watched Undisputed, those movies.
What you call it?
He's in John Wick 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has like some like prosthetics makeup.
That's pretty much it, though. I don't really know any of these other games. He's in Killer's Game.
He also he was in Expendables 2. He had a good fight scene with Jason Statham in there
I see
too.
Expendables 2 here.
I've
never seen any of these movies though.
He
was also in Doctor Strange and American Assassin.
Yeah, what you call it? He does he's a lot of those like side characters.
Okay.
Like to where you're just like, bro.
Okay, so you're saying he could be Batman?
So in this aspect of what he can do in that suit.
Okay,
bro,
just as Batman. Yes.
Fuck yes,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
He could
here's
do
him. Here's him in an actual suit, and he doesn't look bad.
Has a Bruce.
As a
Yeah,
Bruce,
that could be a good one right there. And I'm
Okay.
looking at also age too of like what.
I think they'd give. I think they'd give us a bigger name though.
No, I agree.
No
I agree.
disrespect to
No,
Scott
yeah.
Adkins.
What you call it? I have truly been growing into this is just from pictures. This is what from people have been saying on social media. I have not seen a lick of screen time, or I lie. I've watched one episode. Was it Brandon Skellner or whatever from 19 or 18, whatever?
Oh yeah. I said that he could be a good Batman.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
yeah.
Homeboy, the looks wise, and everyone's been talking about him. I'm down.
Yeah.
He has a good build to him, and
How he
everything
is
like
in
that.
how he is in if you watch 1923.
I've watched one episode,
Okay,
and
how he is in there, like you get he could be a Batman.
yes.
He just got to put on more muscle, but yes,
I don't know. I saw one photo of him with.
he is ripped. He is ripped.
I saw one photo like not from the show.
Yes.
Motherfucker, stocky.
No, he
bro.
is ripped. He is ripped for sure.
Stocky.
But I'm just comparing to Creature Commandos how that Batman looked.
Yeah.
He would have to put on some weight.
And you said a bigger name. I've liked this casting. I liked this fan casting before. I still like it. John Hamm would be a good Batman. I think he has the size wise and the age. I think is perfect to where if you look at him having let's
Robin,
say having a line of nothing but Robins, a whole Bat family behind him. I'm fine with it. I mean, we don't need to have an old Batman because I mean, we look at someone like some of the animated stuff. It doesn't mean Batman's already like in his 50s and 60s to have all these Robins, but
yes.
To be realistic about it, we
Yes.
could have a 50-something-year-old Batman, and I mean, it'll be fine. And John Hamm, I think you can throw some muscle on that man; he'll be all right as a Batman.
Well, because you could say Batman got
into it later.
Well, got what's her face pregnant like in his early 20s.
Yeah,
You could
something
say
like
that.
that.
Like,
I mean,
and
it
then
could
by the
work.
time he's 33, Damien's already 13.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, let's say he got her pregnant at 20.
Yeah, that could work too.
You know what I mean?
You said the name earlier, and I'm not gonna lie, this has been a fan casting that I've seen for years, but it's one that I think age-wise could work with an older Batman. I still think Dylan O'Brien could be a Nightwing, bro.
Oh yeah, me too.
I
think
still
so as well.
think Dylan.
I
O'Brien
casted him
could
as
be-
Barry Allen just because I think that he is capable enough for like a main.
He
role.
really could, yes.
But
because-
age, yes, I want him to be a Batman or a Robin so bad. But
And-
back in the day when his hype was, remember when his hype was like really high?
Yep. And what you call it? And for like our generation, he's still a name.
Yeah,
He like people know the name.
bro, Dylan O'Brien will always be. I grew up watching him in Teen Wolf, so
Yeah. So I mean, I still think he would be a great Nightwing. Great Nightwing. My boy Red Hood. I told you I cast a lot of the Bat family. I still say, bro, what's his name? Decray Montgomery or whatever.
from Stranger Things,
From
yeah.
Billy from Stranger Things. And
Yes.
I said it, bro, as
Power
soon
Rangers
as
too,
we
Red
walked
Ranger.
out of Power
Yes.
Rangers, that bro cast him.
Yeah.
Cast him.
He would
And
be a good.
he
Jason
would
Todd.
be a great Jason Todd.
Yeah.
And he's
His
a
hype
little
kind of died down as well.
It has. He's a little younger than Dylan O'Brien. And I thought to myself, oh, bro, perfect. The little big brother, little brother. Like, because they have the Nightwing and Red Hood. They have that dynamic. I would love it.
Mhm.
Another name, Jason Elordi. I still think he's a little tall. I think he'll be okay as a Red Hood.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd I say?
Jason Elordi.
Oh, my bad. Jacob Elordi. He could work as a Red Hood, in my
Yeah.
opinion. He has that attitude. We've seen it when it comes to Euphoria and everything like
yeah.
that. He has it, bro.
Mhm.
And he has that swag, too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Red Hood is
Yeah.
fucking clean. Two more names for Red Hood real quick. Last night me and Emily started watching that show about the Menendez brothers, Monsters.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's rough. It's like very.
We're 2 episodes in, and I'm already sold on one of them motherfuckers, bro.
Oh,
His
wow.
name is Nicholas Alexander Sanchez.
Okay.
Bro, honestly, you could cast him as Red Hood because the intensity he has in here, it's insane. I kept on thinking, oh my gosh, you are stealing these scenes. You are great. But then there's a part of me, and there's a part of me that thinks to myself, I think you could be a Joker, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There's some scenes where he goes a little crazy, and I think, bro,
Yeah.
you could be a Joker. Let me show you what he looks like really quick.
Oh, I know the two brothers. I know what they look like. I don't know which one exactly you're talking about.
No, yeah. What you call it? But yeah, I thought he could be a good one. And then the other one, oh yeah, this.
Yeah. He has the look for sure.
And the other name, bro, we've seen him recently. Tanner Birchman. He is Cobra Kai. He is
Yes. Robbie.
Robbie.
Yes,
Yes, bro. Yes. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
thought about casting him too, but he's just too short in my opinion.
So He could be either, I'm not gonna lie, a Red Hood. You could throw him as a Tim Drake,
Yeah.
or you could throw him as a Damien.
I'd take him as a Tim Drake.
You could throw him as a Damien as well,
Yeah.
and I'd be happy.
Okay, you'd be a little older, Damien.
He would be a little bit older, Damien. Yeah, Damien. But still, my number one who I would love to play Damien, Javon Walton, bro.
Yeah, he's done with that though, dude.
I know,
He's
but
done-
he is.
I
Ever
don't
since
think
Euphoria,
I
I think he would have been perfect. And I thought that was the biggest missed opportunity.
Did he fight when we went to go see?
No, he did
Okay,
not
he
wasn't.
wasn't on there.
Uh,
Okay. No, he didn't.
No, he did not
you're
fight.
right.
No,
Yeah,
he was already
didn't.
signed.
Yes,
but he did not fight.
Yes,
No,
you're
no,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. The way
And
he looks,
he was
now,
there though.
Yeah, the way he looks now, I don't see it. But I know what you're talking about. Ashtray from Euphoria, that specific of him. Yes, I get where you're going, but now I just don't see it. Like, I just
Trust
don't.
me, I know. And
Yeah.
then I just know, God, bro, you're gonna have to step away from
Yeah,
Jake
like
for a little bit with the
done.
boxing.
He truly wants to be a boxer.
And then
like,
I thought to myself, you're 18, all right, bro. I'm like, you can work with some of these. You could be like, your daddy can be like 50 or 40
yeah.
something. It could work.
I'm telling you, bro, Mason Thames would be a
God, bro.
perfect one. He's
Let me look at
still-
him again.
Mason Thames is can still pull off that young 13, 14-year-old look, dude. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, he can, and he's 17 years old.
Yeah. Like he would be a perfect Damian Wayne. The problem is that we got to get the ball rolling because these actors are only getting older.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I mean, James Gunn said before, like, I mean, they're a little bit away from
Yeah.
casting.
So it's like that's the thing. That's the issue
that we know of.
But I mean, he's still. So let's say by 1920, he could still pull off a 15-year-old Damian Wayne or so.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Two more real quick. For not for Bat Family, for Wonder Woman, I sent it to you. I've sent you that whole list. But Grace Caroline Curry or whatever, homegirl, Mary
from,
Marvel.
Yes. Yeah.
I want her back in the
Yeah.
DC universe. She was a standout for me. Not only that,
She has a look as well.
she has the look. What should I call it? I think the fans really did like her and everything like that for multiple reasons. But cast her as a Wonder Woman, I'd be
Yeah.
fine with that. Alexandra Daddario, that's been a fan casting for years. Multiple reasons as well, but she also has grown a very impressive resume when it comes to acting, especially with a lot of these HBO shows and everything like that. She could be a good one. I think she could be a good Zatanna as
Yeah,
well,
I saw-
along
yes.
with Grace. She could be another good one.
Yeah.
But I think the one that everyone's been talking about, what's her name? Adria. I can't
Oh, yeah,
pronounce
yeah,
her
yeah.
last name. No disrespect, but she's been a fan casting right now for Wonder Woman. I think she'd be a great one. And my last one, bro, Mickey Madison as Harley Quinn. Honora.
Oh yeah. Bro, I've been wanting to watch Honora too
Yeah,
because
me
so
too.
many people keep saying how great the
Yep.
movie is,
Me
but
and
it's
Emily
not on
stumbled-
streaming anywhere.
Me and Emily saw it on, I think we saw it on Amazon. You can buy it. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to buy it.
Yeah, I don't want to buy it either because I thought about it as well. Because when we were ranking our movies, I wanted to try to squeeze it in just to see if it would crack my list. But it's not streaming anyway, and it's still. I think the last time I looked it up, which I think was like last week, they were still showing it at those low key theaters.
Oh,
Those- yeah.
really?
So I don't think it's gonna be on streaming for a while. But I did see that
It's been getting some good hype
like
when
it's
it
still
comes to, like,
playing at
awards
film
and everything.
festivals and shit. So but I do want to watch it because I've heard people say it's great. But yeah, she'd be good.
I'm about to say, I think she would.
She was just a villain in Scream.
Yeah, and I think even in Scream, I thought you'd be a good like super villain or something like
She
that,
would
or
be a
like
good
she
Harley
was
Quinn.
something. But Harley Quinn.
So I
think.
try to cast mine though as like I was trying to fit the mold of like the age wise.
No, yeah.
So that's why like I think she'd be a young Harley. So then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Joker in turn would have to be. I mean, could be not, but it'd be weird.
Yeah, I mean,
It could still be like a.
Because I mean, you could
30-year-old
have a Batman that's had all these other villains, and he somehow comes across a Joker where he's just
he's
like,
still in his 20s.
Yeah,
or,
still in his
or
20s.
Still a younger Joker.
because imagine like a world where a whole bunch of these villains know Batman and they go, nah, bro, like we've already been there, done that with him. We're not trying to fuck with him too much. We're going to try to get away with some of these crimes. Yeah, we're going to try to push him to his limits. But then you have one mofo, a new guy in
Yeah.
town that comes out of
Like,
nowhere.
here's how they do
and
the
who
Joker.
does not
Yeah.
give a fuck who Batman is.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool one.
That'd be cool to see as well.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, I think it's good. I mean, we just got to start casting these things, bro. I'm ready for them to cast the Bat Family. I'm ready for them to cast more of the DCU.
I think Batman's my most anticipated casting. I think it's a lot of people's most anticipated
I would
casting.
say, yeah. I mean, he's one of the biggest. He's one of the biggest.
I'm
And Superman's already cast, so
Yeah, and then Superwoman's already filming.
yeah.
Millie Alcock,
Mhm.
bro, she is already in the suit. Momoa is already probably playing Loba, and we don't know,
I know,
what they look
that's
like.
crazy.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
That's crazy how she blew up too from
House of Dragon. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, good for her.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
for her. And as soon as people were saying, I remember the report saying that there's rumors that she auditioned for Superwoman, and we were like, bro, just cast her,
Yeah.
fucking cast her. And then she got cast. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
No, I'm happy, bro. DC Universe is shaping up.
Yeah. Anything else?
One more thing I wanted to do before we get for what time? Oh, do we have time?
Yeah.
One more thing I wanted to do. We did it. I think it was last episode or the episode before. I want to do one more, but we're gonna up the stakes a little bit. Delete one of these movies forever. I think last one we did 3 movies.
No, I thought it was 4.
Was it?
It was
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. It was Deadpool, Wolverine, The Batman,
Man of Steel,
and
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Spider-Man No Way Home. All right. Only one of them is returning. So I have 6 movies.
Okay.
The Batman,
Okay.
The Dark Knight,
Okay.
Spider-Man 2, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, or Logan.
Delete one.
Mhm.
The Dark Knight.
Hey, clip it.
that's easy for me. Like, bro, and it's a great movie, but I
Yeah.
don't hold it as high as a ton of people do.
No, yeah.
I just don't.
Yep.
I think the Batman's better.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
So-
agree. So I looked at this list and I was like, I'm like, I can't take Spider-Man 2 away because that's Spider-Man. I was like,
Okay, so
and then I was thinking the Batman, bro, was better than the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So to me, the Dark Knight's out. I'm like, and then Endgame and Infinity War,
you can't get rid of those.
I'm like,
Those are-
Infinity War is still my number one out of all the Avengers movies. Infinity War is still like that.
Yeah.
That's peak right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Endgame's right behind it. But then Logan, I mean, it's the perfect ending to Hugh Jackman's story. I mean, until Deadpool Wolverine came out, but Logan was phenomenal. But yeah, Dark Knight would be the first one to go, and then probably Logan second.
Well, I was gonna say, but for me, it's between The Dark Knight and Logan. The argument that I could put up for The Dark Knight is I like Batman more than I like Wolverine. And I wasn't along for the ride with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I did go watch Logan when it first came out, and that movie was fucking phenomenal.
Did
and
we go see that?
Yeah, we went and saw it, and I liked how even me not being a movie X-Men fan, I was still able to enjoy it like 100%.
Yeah.
But I still don't have that attachment to like Hugh Jackman. Like
so
some other
like
people
when
do.
it ended, like you didn't have that like emotional thing.
Well, it was
with
still cool. Like it was
Okay.
still an emotional movie, but like
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. Yes, I had no emotional attachment to that. Like I just thought, wow, this is a good movie. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is, you know what I mean. So that would be my argument, and I do like Batman more, but I do think, what's a better movie, Logan or Dark Knight?
Damn.
Because like, bro, you really take away Heath Ledger's performance. Like it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. You know what I mean. Like his performance is what
I would
makes
consider
that movie.
Logan is a better comic book movie.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
That is fair to
Because
say.
I mean, it's one of those that both of them are the movies where it's like, okay, if you don't call yourself Batman, you don't call yourself Joker, then it's just a movie
Logan, you
where you're
take-
just like vigilantes fighting or something like that.
Yeah.
And then same with Logan. Honestly, you take away the mutant aspect of it. I mean, it's still
It's still
a
it's still a
phenomenal
great
movie,
action
bro.
movie.
Yeah.
Like you take away like the comic book shit, it's still a great action movie.
Yeah. But Logan, I think Logan's still.
Yeah, I think the first one out of that list would be Dark Knight, and then yes, I agree. Second would be Logan.
No, the hard four would be Spider-Man 2, both the Avengers, and the Batman. No, you know I lie, bro. I'll take away Endgame.
Wow, you would take away Endgame?
Yeah.
I would. It would be between the Batman and Spider-Man 2 for me.
I'd have to take
be
away.
honest.
I'd take away Endgame, and then
I just remember that feeling. that-
I know.
I remember that feeling that I had with Endgame, and I did not feel that way with Spider-Man 2 or the Batman. So I can't put that. I can't take those.
Spider-Man
on my
2
list.
is biased nostalgia, but at the same time, because I mean, it's also one of the best Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, I'm debating.
Um,
I truly. I think
yeah.
I would. I think I'd get rid of the Batman.
And I just still. So the feeling, after Endgame was, or all the feelings in Endgame, especially for these scenes with everyone coming back, like the theater hype, everything, yada yada yada. But the feeling for Infinity War,
It was epic.
of
Yeah.
pure.
It was epic,
Like
and then
seeing
just,
everyone like
yes.
Thor's entrance and everything like that, like you think, bro, we're up, bro.
Yeah.
Avengers about to whoop this ass. All for it to snap, everyone start disappearing. Never heard a theater so quiet in my life,
I
bro.
remember
And
walking out, and we're
and
all
walking
just like,
out- bro,
Fuck.
what happens at the end of every Marvel film?
Yeah.
No one clapped. We just all walked out, just ghosts, bro.
I know, I remember.
and that feeling was
I remember.
insane.
Yeah, it truly was. It was. That's why those two are the last ones for me. Like I can't get rid of those two movies because like we were on a 10-year journey,
Yeah,
and the way they finished the story, the way they capitalized on it, we've seen so many other stories that didn't feel like it hit the finish. This one did, and so they would be the last two for sure. But I think I'd probably get rid of the Batman and then Spider-Man 2 after that, and then it'd be between Infinity War and Endgame.
nice.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Infinity War and Endgame, I think, deserve to be like top superhero movies.
Oh, they
of
are
all time.
They are.
So just because like I may not like them the best, but just the impact, just the feeling that you have, like,
No,
bro,
it's
just
insane. You
it's
watch
just
them,
insane,
even whenever
dude.
like I would get bored and I would try to watch them, and I think, God damn, bro, these movies are. There's a reason why these.
Yeah,
hit
I will say though,
bill.
I do agree because I know you've always said you like Infinity War better. Infinity War does have more rewatchability than Endgame.
Because I feel like for Endgame, I'm just going for that last hour.
Yeah, I agree.
I am truly building up for that last hour. Everything that leads up to it, like the first time watching, yeah, it was great. The second time watching, it was cool because now I'm watching the stuff I missed. The third time, I was like, you know why I'm here. Fucking fast forward. Like, I just want to see the scene.
Yeah.
On your left.
I've rewatched it before, and I just found myself waiting for the final.
So
battle.
at that point, I'm just like, I want to get there. But everything from start to finish with Infinity War, I can't skip that movie. It's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I guess I'd put Infinity War. Yeah, it'd be last. Because I just love the feeling of Endgame when they come back.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like, bro, that shit makes you feel so good. But at the same time,
Tony sacrifice at the end.
Yeah, but you are right though. Like you said, in rewatchability, and then from start to finish, just the action in it all. Infinity War is.
I'm saying I think that's the rewatchability, but then the thought of I have to sit 2 hours,
yeah,
to get to the last hour.
I'm remembering like our time when we went to go see it, and I do remember like finding myself thinking like, bro, what's the end game here? Like, what are we getting to?
No pun intended.
But yes, I do. But whereas Infinity War, yeah, it was straight action packed.
Yeah. Gosh,
bro, what peak MCU days?
Yeah.
Peak MCU days.
We're getting there.
I don't know. I hope so. They're really marketing Captain America.
Yep.
They're really marketing
Emily gave the green light. We good for
for that Friday?
For that Friday.
Okay, cool. So we need to go. We need to buy
tickets. Drop for Captain America.
Yeah.
And popcorn buckets look good, but I'm not gonna buy them.
Yeah. I hope people show up.
I really do too. Even Campia talked about it. He said that
they're trying to market it.
They are.
They're trying to
this
get
is
people
like
to show
the
up.
fucking 5th trailer.
Yes, I know.
And the funny thing is, we're gonna get one more trailer.
Bro, I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing the trailers.
But they haven't shown anything new.
I'm still just tired of seeing it. I'm still tired of seeing it. They're showing Red Hulk all the time. I don't know. I hope people show up.
Dude, they are pushing this Red Hulk.
They're trying to get people into showing Harrison Ford a lot. They're trying to get people in. But I do think there's going to be those people that are still not going to accept Sam.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah. We'll see. What prediction for how well it does? Box office wise.
Okay.
It's not hitting 1 million.
It's not hitting 1 million?
A billion. Sorry.
I was like,
it's not hitting $1 billion.
Worst movie. When it's all said and done, Captain America will go to, and I would love to be wrong, 6, around 6 and some change.
Yeah,
maybe
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was thinking.
And honestly, I don't see that as bad.
Yeah,
I don't see that as bad because you're trying to sell a beloved character played by someone else. I don't see that as bad, especially at a time right now where we're in with the MCU. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think 6 something is respectable.
Yeah. What did Captain Marvel 2 get?
Yeah, bro.
Was it a lot less than 6?
Oh,
they didn't even hit 6.
Bro, Captain Marvel or the Marvels was horrible.
Or the Marvels,
and the Marvels deserved way more money than what it got.
It's debatable.
No, it deserved way more.
I thought it was whatever.
You said you liked the Marvels.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Like
$206 million.
Holy shit! I thought at least he got 5.
No, and Captain Marvel made $1 billion.
Wow. Jeez. Well, bro, I've always said that is because of the events of Infinity War, or was it? It was Infinity War, right? Yeah, Infinity War is where we get that extra the scene with Nick Fury.
Yeah, but I mean, same with Ant-Man and the Wasp, and that didn't make
Bro, you and Marco keep saying that shit. It's not related, bro. I get it. Yes, Ant-Man does tie into Endgame. I understand.
Ant-Man,
the end of Infinity War shows Nick Fury calling Captain Marvel. Yeah. People are gonna go watch the Captain Marvel movie.
That's respectable. It made $622.
What did?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to see Captain Marvel for that reason alone. Ant-Man wasn't mentioned in Infinity War.
No, but it's the next up before the
I
Avengers
understand,
movie.
But like, me being a fan, even though I didn't go see Captain Marvel, but like majority, 90,
you being a Marvel fan,
90% of let's say the audience that's watching that movie sees that and they think, oh, and a Captain Marvel's coming out. I need to go watch it. It's gonna tie in.
See, I watched Captain Marvel in theaters. I did not watch Ant-Man in theaters.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
The only Ant-Man movie I ever watched in theaters was Quantumania, and I regretted it.
That's the only one for me as well. Yeah,
I should have kept the
yes.
streak going.
Yeah, it's the only one for me as well. And then the other two Ant-Man movies, I'm not a huge fan of either. I remember people saying that they were great. I'm truly not. Anything else?
No, that's it, bro.
No. Hopefully next week we'll have more news.
Yeah.
Wolfman comes out.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, how'd you like Den of Thieves?
I thought it was all right. I don't think it was as good as the first one. But I do think that they're gonna make this a new.
O'Shea
thing.
said he wants to.
Yeah, like even Brandon Davis said that they should make it a new Fast and Furious type series. Yeah, like he says that he enjoyed it as well. You could tell they've leveled up, like budget wise, like heist wise. Because you saw the first one.
I watched.
I really liked the first one.
I liked it.
I watched it a second time again, and I really liked the first one.
Yeah.
But the first one. I know they do a big old heist or whatever, but it is pretty grounded. Whereas like the second one, the things that they're doing, like it's just not. It's different. Like you could tell O'Shea Jackson's character has leveled up.
I like the twist at the end.
Yes, I do too.
I like the twist because I didn't see it coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did
didn't either.
not see it coming,
bro. Because I watched it, but me and Teresa watched it at the drive-in.
I didn't see it coming, but you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Fast Five when The Rock is sitting there at the bridge and he's just looking and at that point now you get all the flashbacks and he's putting everything together and he just and it's literally reminded me of that, bro.
I found myself trying to cast the main guy. I don't know his name.
I know you're talking about
as a superhero, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't find anything that really fit.
I didn't try, but with me saying I didn't try, that means it didn't.
You didn't see it.
I
right?
didn't see it with anything.
Yeah.
He was good though.
Yeah, you saw that scene where they're in the garage and they pull that dude in.
Yeah. First off, I've seen that scene so many times pop up on TikTok.
You didn't know it was from there?
I didn't know it was from there. I honestly thought it was from Power, that 50 Cent show.
Yeah.
And I always thought, damn, I need to watch Power. Because I've always thought I need to watch Power, but I don't have stars. And then when I tell you, I feel like it was the most random scene in the whole movie.
It was pretty random.
There was nothing that involved it because they were talking about like the heist, doing the job, and next thing you know, let me come talk to you real quick. I was like, okay,
it was pretty random. But bro, that room would have been scary, bro. All those Samoans.
I was gonna say once you show them Samoans, what fuck out of here, boy.
That shit would. And then he started talking Samoan to him.
Yeah.
No, the first movie is really good. This one was okay. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just because I just wanted to keep the whole grounded feel, but it's all right. Gerard like the acting in the second one too is like more cringy. Like you could just tell it's trying to be a different thing than the first one is. You know what I mean?
There's the scene in the trailer where I think they both got thrown into the water and like they're like kind of like bickering back and forth. Yes. Gerard Butler and like O'Shea. When I saw that in the trailer, I thought, oh, you're going for a tone shift.
Yes, it's different.
Like just from that scene, I thought you're going for a tone shift.
It's a different type. Like you could tell they're trying to elevate this into something else. If you ever do watch it, I'm telling you, within like the first 5-10 minutes, you'll see some acting and you'll be like, what the fuck is this? Like there's one scene in there where I just thought like, oh my gosh, okay, hopefully the whole movie isn't. And then it does get better. But yes, you'll feel the tone shift. Like you'll feel the change in pace. You'll feel the budget's raised. Like you'll feel it's just different. Where I like the first one better.
Okay, not too bad then.
But yeah, we do need to try to go see Wolfman, even though the Rotten Tomatoes wasn't that great on it.
Yeah,
but
it's just
I do still want to see it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, horror movies are always kind of ranked low.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll catch you guys next week.
All right, later, guys.